Hi folks, welcome back. There's been a crash. I'm going to show you some carnage at an airport in the Himalayas. Now this is a famous airport. It's called Lukla. I think it's called Hillary Lukla Airport. It's named after, I think is it Edmund Hillary, who was the first to peak along with his Sherpa Tanzan Mount Everest. And he loved the people so much that he organised for this airport to be built. And we're way in the future now, and it's a bit more organised. But there's just been a crash there. But I wanted you to see what the approach to this airport is like. It's approximately 9,000 feet above sea level. The airport runway itself is only about 500 metres long. You can't once you start to approach this airport, there is no turning back. You must land because there's no terrain, there's no flat terrain to your left, to your right. You must continue with the landing. The runway itself has got a gradient on it that's approximate to like a 10-story building from bottom to top. So that kind of helps slow the planes down a bit. And possibly, obviously, when they're taking off. Now, the other side of that runway there, it's a 2,000 foot drop. So there's what happens when the guy lands. That's nearly a perfect landing there. He had to flare it up slightly as he came in because of the gradient, and his prop would hit it. And so there you go, he just comes in and he would park up. If you notice over to the right here, there's a sort of spare bit of ground there, and there's a helicopter parked. You see it? That's going to be where the aeroplane crashes that you're going to see shortly. So I'll just stop this here just now so we can look at one taking off. So now we're going to take off. You've got to go, it's such a short runway, you've got to have full power and then just let the brakes off. And you'll see just in front of where he is here, there's a slight dip as you come off the flat part here and onto the actual gradient that drops. As I say, it's about a 10-story building drop. It's such a high gradient. The bottom of that runway, as I say, it's a 2,000 foot sheer drop down to the valley. I just thought I'd let you see what should happen on this runway, and then I'm going to show you something that just happened just within the last couple of days. So let's have a look at that. Okay folks, here we are once again at Lukla, and this guy's just preparing to take off. So let's just watch and see what happens here. As you can see that he's going to hit that wee dip there, and he's going to be heading down towards the valley. And something goes dreadfully wrong here. So let's just take a wee look at this and we'll see. There he's veered straight over to the right. Don't know what happened there at all. Took his eye off the ball. Something mechanical went wrong with the front wheel, because it's the front wheel that would be turned to the right to pull him over. It didn't seem to be any rudders on the back tail, his tail rudder or anything like that. It seemed to be just turned straight in, just turned straight right. I mean, if he wanted to commit suicide, he would just go right off the end of the runway. I mean, so it's obviously an accident, you know. Look at the carnage. That's obviously a wee bit later. My plane's absolutely wrecked. That's only one helicopter hit. I thought there was two possibly being hit, but he's only hit one helicopter. 4 people died in this. It's amazing. So high up in the Himalayas. Saw a helicopter. Very busy place, especially in the summer. With hikers, mountaineers coming in here. It's like they go in there and they get acclimatised if they're going to be hiking or camping or climbing Mount Everest. This is where they'll come first. Alright folks, I think we've seen enough of this. Okay, if you like the content folks, please hit the like button and subscribe. Peace out.